Crypto billionaire coming back at you with another daily in-depth technical analysis video on Dogelon Mars. My friends, let's get straight into the charts. However, before we do, let's check out the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. This here is indicating an extreme buying opportunity. I'll repeat that again. This here is indicating an extreme buying opportunity. It is in the 15s. Historically, whenever we have seen the Crypto Fear and Greed Index drop below the 20s, it has been a great buying opportunity. Let's get straight into the overall markets. We're going to start with Bitcoin and then we will move over to Dogelon Mars because as you beautiful people know, especially those of you who have watched this channel for a while, Dogelon Mars and every other altcoin, every single one, they all follow Bitcoin as of this moment in time because the overall cryptocurrency market cap is revolving around Bitcoin. This is the major stakeholder in everything that we have now. Now, what we are seeing here is a drop. We have broken this floor at the $45,691 level on the daily candles, and we are right now in live time testing this previous support. This is what we need to watch for within the coming days to see a Bitcoin reversal or Bitcoin drop even lower. This is what we need to see, and we will get right into it right now. We want to see Bitcoin come down and start showing support, buying pressure. We want to see the sellers taper off and the buyers step in as we enter this rectangle. Now we have just recently broken through. The top of this is the $44,400 level. The bottom of the rectangle is the $40,000 level. We want to see it hold support around the $40,000 level at the minimum in order to indicate that this previous support is now confirmed and we have an indication that a reversal is imminent in the market. Let me repeat. If we see strong buying pressure around these $40,000 levels, that means a reversal in the market is imminent. However, let's say some bad news comes out and we break these $40,000 levels. First of all, I will be adding to my bags personally. I see this as an extreme buying opportunity, and I am currently waiting for a confirmation to get the best price. And I will keep you guys updated in the coming videos. However, looking at this chart, looking at this previous resistance, if we do break this $40,000 level, not only do we have one support, not only do we have another high of support, but we also have this peak here of support. So this will be a very, very key point of support as we move lower towards the $40,000 levels. If we do break this $40,000 level, we need to watch these $36,000 levels estimated. Excuse my alarm. My beautiful friends, patience is key. We need to, if we break this $40,000 level, we want to watch these $36,000 levels as it breaks lower. However, I do believe we should see major buying pressure stepping in because people will see, specifically big money investors, not the mom and pops investors. The mom and pops investors, those who averaged in up here, are holding their pants right now and trying to keep their junk from slipping out their trunk because we are dropping. And this is exactly what these big money players want to do to the retail investor before this next move higher. It's called scare tactics. It's been used for generations and generations and generations. And the big money, they just keep rinsing and repeating it. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. So, as we approach these $40,000 levels, consider averaging more. Consider adding to your positions because this is an extreme discount price, all right? Now, that's what we need to see in the overall market is a reversal in this current rectangle. Let's get straight into Dogelon Mars. Now, fair warning, if the overall market continues to drop towards these $40,000 levels, we will indeed see a continuous drop in every other altcoin to include Dogelon Mars. However, if you do remember, a few weeks ago, we were hovering around these 10 levels. All of you in the Patreon have averaged in around these 10 levels. You are still sitting at a 30% gain at the minimum, my friends. That's beautiful. And this is what we need to watch for in the coming days and weeks. If we see a overall market downturn to test those $40,000 levels, first of all, extreme buying opportunity. I will be loading my bags up just as heavily as when I loaded them up around these 10 levels. Now, I have been averaging in ever since this first dip. I have averaged in on the dip, I have averaged in on the way down, and I have averaged major bags in here. However, I will be adding more if we come back down to test these 12s. And let me explain to you why. I'm going to pull out the Fibonacci retracement level. Now, this is a very, very key tool. We have seen it over and over again in the overall markets. I rode the Shiba Inu wave, and we saw this same price action over and over. It just happens, and it continues to happen because the big money always seems to outsmart the retail traders that need to pay bills at the end of the month, because those retail traders are too emotional with their money and they do not make rational decisions. But don't worry, that's what I am here to help you guys with. I am here to be that voice of rationality. What we need to look for is support around these 13 levels here. All right? However, if we break through these 13s as Bitcoin begins to retrace down to the $40,000 levels, we want to watch previous resistance lines, which will be the tops of these candles here, this red candle and this green candle, making higher lows with volume. This is a perfect point of support that we can watch, and it somewhat aligns with this 0.786 Fibonacci level. However, what we want to watch, the next level, is those 12 levels, my friends. As it drops, if it drops through these 13s and we don't show strong buying pressure, do not worry. Do not worry. Because as we approach these 12 levels, we are seeing major discounts in the overall markets. Not only should you be adding bags to this coin, you should also be adding bags to your major holdings in every other aspect of the market. This is not financial advice. This is simple advice from a crypto billionaire. I am not a financial advisor. I am simply a crypto billionaire. Let me make it really simple for you guys. We have seen a wick come down and show buying pressure around these 1323 levels. However, within the next day, we want to see it close above these 1323 levels, preferably, and this is in the most bullish sense, we want to see it close above this 0.5 Fibonacci level at these 1424 levels. Now, if it doesn't do that and it closes above these 1328 levels, 1324 levels, tomorrow we want to see a push to the upside, breaking this previous top of this red candle here and closing above these 14 levels. If we see that, that will indicate support has been found around these 13 levels, and we have an indication that we could very well be moving to the upside. Now, if all goes well, that is what we will see. However, if Bitcoin begins to retrace down to those $40,000 levels, we will see a move lower to these 12 levels. Personally, I am very excited to see that. I hope we come back down to the 10 levels so I can add more to my bags, exactly where I added in the beginning, because the only people that lose money in these markets are the weak-handed. And we are not weak-handed. We are smart. We trade with the whales. We get in before the big money adds to their positions, pushing the prices higher. And we get out before the big money sells their positions to the greater fool at the top. The greater fool theory is a beautiful theory, my friends. It is a theory that you have 3 people, let's say. You have an apple for $1. The greater fool will buy it for $2. The even greater fool will buy it for $3. But eventually, there's only 3 people in the market, and the greater fools will run out. That price will come crashing down like no other. And we get out before that happens, right at the tippity top, whenever the institutions start averaging out. That is how we trade here. That is our morals. And we are looking very bullish in this overall market, okay? Now, we are in extreme fear, and this is very beautiful because if you have been an OG fan to this channel, you will remember when we were at the 10 levels, we did not see this level of fear in the markets. So why are we seeing this level of fear as the price is higher? It is simple. Because we are going to Mars. We are heading there. And we are getting fearful on every drop because the buyers are stepping in and showing the sellers who's boss. They are taking over and not allowing this price to drop lower than it has before. We are making higher lows on the daily candles, and everything is well. All is well. Crypto Billionaire, this is your in-depth daily analysis video. For all of you OGs who care about me, I want to talk about some stuff, some life stuff, and why I have not been active in the last couple of days, moving into this new year of 2022, which is going to be a great year, don't get me wrong. However, we all have times in life when we just need to sit and we need to think, where we are lost. Not lost, don't get me wrong, we're not lost in space like an astronaut that got his umbilical cord cut off, but we're trying to find, everyone's on a journey. And that journey to me right now is finding what makes me truly happy. And it's taken a lot of thought. I've listened to many hours of podcasts on people who have found that thing, found that happiness in their life. And what I have come to realize is that happiness comes from giving. And I seriously, can't thank you guys enough for even listening to me at this moment in time. You could be doing anything in the world, but you choose to listen to expand your mind with the knowledge that I give you. And that means the world. Because that is what truly makes me happy. That's what I've found whenever I was trying to search and really looking for that drive. What do I wake up? What do I breathe? What do I think about all the time when I'm bored? What do I talk about with my friends, my family, my loved ones? And it sounds crazy, but I talk about crypto. All right? Don't get me wrong. It's not just about crypto. That is just simply my passion. However, my purpose is to change people's lives. Whether that be one person, whether that be 100 people, it doesn't matter. As long as I can change one person's life, give them the knowledge that they need to go and change the next person's life, my journey here is done. And my goal for 2022, I've given this a lot of thought. My goal for 2022 is to change 100 people's lives with cryptocurrency. That is all I want to do. And I will be focusing very hard helping every single one of you guys who needs help, who are willing to open your mind and receive knowledge. I'm willing to be there. I'm willing to help. And my goal for 2022 is to help 100 people make $100,000 or more from cryptocurrency and change their lives forever. Now, let's say I only help one person. I am completely fine with that. Let's say somebody comes to me with $500 and they use the strategies that I've taught them simply by watching these videos or asking my advice, email me. If you have a question, please reach out. I would love to get in contact. I really would. But if that one person changes their mindset and turns that $500 into, say, $20,000, pays for their kids' college tuition, my job here is done. That is all I want. All I want. My friends, Crypto Billionaire, I have changed the name, and I love it. I love Crypto Billionaire because I originally started this channel as just a joke, as just a way that I could track my own trades. However, when I realized that I could not only change my life by tracking my own trades, but I can also change hundreds, if not thousands, of others people's lives, it made me tear up. I'm tearing up as I speak because it gave me a sense of purpose. You know, I was a regular kid, 18 years old, working a 9-to-5 job. COVID hit. I couldn't work, and I just cracked down. All I did, I lived and breathed from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep. All I did was study charts, study algorithms, I learned it all. Hours and hours, hundreds of hours. And knowing that I can use that time that I spent not only to change my life, but to change other people's lives, gives me the best feeling in the world, and I would not change it for anything. I'm very happy to be here. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Crypto Billionaire, very excited for 2022, my friends. We're in store for a great year. We're currently making higher lows, and I've been telling you guys this since the beginning. I'm getting teary-eyed, but so many people's lives are going to change. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. And I'm excited that you guys are along this journey with me and everybody else in this family. Everybody who watches these videos, we are one family. There's nobody else on YouTube. There's nobody else in the world but these big money investors that think like we do, that have the insight, the look behind the curtain that we do. And I'm very happy to share this knowledge with every single one of you guys. And I'm excited to take part. I'm excited for the future. Crypto Billionaire, I'm going to go meditate and count my blessings, because it's amazing the life we live and how much can happen in a year. I learned that from working a 9-to-5 job to doing what I'm doing now, which is trading crypto. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. What can happen in a year? Crypto Billionaire. I will catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.